Oh Lord. Oh. What y'all?
What is it
And reach this a quick door.
So turn around with
or if it's just something that is
yes, I got you. Now get that.
or if you look at them we do police, social work, council, we do all that. So we have a
I'm coming. What do you
so as you can see, we're going with a more modern color and feel. We have the feature wall back here. Once you enter,
Alright.
from that side, even when you come to work on a daily basis, you get that feel. So it gives you a more comfort.
Yes.
Garden. And of course, the school, so I see office is over here. You see we have superintendents in the garden.
But you have lovely offices, very well appointed. Everything air conditioned. Nice. Very nice. And of course this has a maintenance plan because that's a critical thing.
We do.
We are well known for building government facilities, how we maintain it over time. So I'm certain that this will help.
We already do have a maintenance plan from the JCF Community Management and Maintenance Division.
You have backup power. So you have solar and rainwater harvesting.
Right, so sir, the solar is to be used both as backup and day-to-day. So it won't use the GPS on a consistent basis, it's a percentage. But we do have a generator out there.
So you have double backup.
Yeah,
So you have solar and you have a generator.
So the generator is quite popular. We put it where neighbors like, and we mentioned something earlier last night, but this morning we're still here trying to get the stage prepared. This was the only lit facility around. Yes. So, that bright, white, it's like a beach on the entire area. So
Excellent.
It's
Excellent. And this is multi-story.
yes, sir. So we're going to the left.
I take your word for it.
I'm not going upstairs.
Sorry.
And so it's hard to say so refrigerator, there is a fully laundry area, washer and
No, I don't want the public to use The only thing I say is that I hope that, at some point in the slum, at some point in time in the slum.
oh, it's actually slamming.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
On all the police stations.
So directly in front of this we'll have some female members on this side. That side.
How many, this is built to house, how many? Well, this will last us for about 20-25 years. You know, and
Maintenance.
and of course, you care it like your home in my glass.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
Very good. And Gab, how many police stations do we have? 180.
Oh, facility for station. 180.
181.
We do have facility.
And Project Rock, put up repair.
Project for Melissa or Project Rock House.
Before.
Before. I would have to. I know that's quite a lot.
No, I've toured the country, you know, and I've seen some really deplorable conditions for police officers, really. But I've also seen significant, I mean, some of the stations now rival any first world facilities. Yes. So it's an ongoing process, but it's good for us. I'm sure that within the next 10 years, all our police stations will improve to this high level of service.
Really nice. It's modern, it's fast, futuristic, but just see it, you will understand.
No, I know all of them. The one that I'm looking forward to is the Spanish Town. That is the one that is supposed to be really first world. I toured it and
You're seeking to rival.
It's actually that's what it is right there. It's a competition. Yes, they are.
It's a competition. Yes, it's important that the public understands that the transformation that they're seeing is not just in the impact on crime. Crime is down 27%, you're saying, and 42% for murder in particular. But it's also what we have invested in the infrastructure. $2.5 billion for the new station in Spanish Town and another $2.5 billion for the new station in Westmoreland. In addition to all these other substations that we are improving. It's a massive, massive investment. That by itself will improve the morale of the officers, and that will have a knock-on effect on how they communicate with the citizens and how the citizens feel confident in dealing with the police. That will tighten the bonds between the citizens and the police, and necessarily weak the bonds between the gangs and the citizens. The next step now is for the police to be seen as peacemakers, as the center for which conflict is resolved, in mediation. So the next step, as you reduce the impact of organized murders, which is what has been the feature of Jamaican crime, organized criminal activity, leading to organized violence, to now social violence, which is much less structured. So you're dealing now with intimate partner violence, domestic violence, violence between parents and children, just general social violence. That is now more difficult to handle. And for that now you're going to have to build greater partnerships between police and the Ministry of Health to deal with mental health issues, partnership with the Ministry of Justice to deal with the community, dispute resolution, partnerships with the schools to have the anti-violence campaign, just how people should live together, partnerships with the church. So more and more the role of the police is going to shift from being, that hard stick to being more a nurturing hand.
As you mentioned, So what you're saying is something that we have been doing.
We've started.
We have the domestic violence prevention centers that
Yes.
are across. They are very effective. We know that the domestic violence is actually CSS, they do have
Schools in the schools.
program, so we have been there. We've been doing that.
So now you're going to have to raise it up.
Raise it up.
Because here's what's going to happen. I mean, once you reach 700
Yes.
or below 700, I mean, when you hit between 700 and 600, then what is going to be the main driver is going to be domestic, as you are seeing.
Yes, sir.
So you have to intensify your strategy on the domestic to really drive those murders down. But can you imagine, in our lifetime, we could see Jamaica having a murder rate per 100,000 of below 50. In other words, the regional average is 50, 16 thereabout, and Jamaica could fall well below that. Unprecedented. Right now we're at about what, 25, 100. At 700 we will be less than 25. We're less than 25, but we can go below it. So you will be able to say to your grandchildren that this is what my generation has bequeathed to yours. We have given you back the society that is peaceful. That's the objective. And well, of course, you had to give that. Very good. All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, let me pass. Sorry.
Good.
I need to pass fast. Thank you.
Mr. Prime Minister, sir.
Oh God.
And then we love and with picture. Come guys. So they were here when you
So I got a nigger more spirit line.
Yes, West End. East West.
But I love that you said that you want to make sure Jamaicans are proud of
Myself.
You want to come in? No, they want to take it to them. Oh, okay. Can you take our picture? One more picture there. I can take the picture. You got to take
Let's do this one.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies, you want the soup? Sir, Pierre. Mr. Holness.
How are you, my dear? Good to see you.
How is it?
Of course I know it.
She's breaking her neck for you. I'm not gonna break her neck for you. I know. But when you come with us, when we come with you, I think I got got the shots. I got a picture of you. Okay.
Anyway, you need to update the song.
That's beautiful. Very nice. Very proud.
Yes, you're tired of your problems. Yes, change it. Improve it. Alright, that was good.
1 p.m. We always 1 p.m. What do you mean?
It's a job, man.
What do you mean?
There's a man dead last night. Whoever hit was dead last night.
Let's see if I can shoot.
Mr. Holness, how are you, sir? I want you to hold the baby because they'll touch her when she
Photographer, man. You know me and the boss of them, I take a
Hello, Mr. Prime Minister. Mr. Rank is not here. I'm marrying Miss Young. I'm marrying George. No, you say long time
Okay guys, we're going to be touring Westmoreland shortly. We're going to do a handing over ceremony for a house for recipients under the new social housing program. So please stay tuned. I will be able to continue the live because the internet is not that great and I am banking on JCF Wi-Fi. Yes, I am here. It's Tiana today.
You're done. Now we will